Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
AGT here with Shaun. We can hear the songs in the background. Diogo Slaughter has won it for Liverpool again, Shaun. I mean, 30 goals in 60 games now for Liverpool.
Well, I didn't know that was a stat. Fuck me. That's why 2 goals every game. I think just over 2 goals a game. I figured out.
Oh, it's 1 in every 2.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that's a record that everyone dreams of as a striker. And he's not even an out-and-out number 9, but I mean, he's small. How does he get these goals so often?
Don't know, that's mad, isn't it? Put it in the air, he'll just win it, he'll score headers. Put it on his left foot, he'll score with his left. Put it on his right, he'll score with his right. Couldn't ask for more, you know what I mean? Wolves thought they ripped us off as well. Like all the Wolves fans, like, oh, can't believe we got that much for Jota. It's probably worth triple what we got him for now. So, like we always say, lad, never doubt who Klopp signs, even if you're like, oh, I'm not sure, because he always turns them into superstars. And if he doesn't turn them into superstars, he'll always get profit on them anyway. So you can't really argue with that goals to game ratio, to be honest with you.
Well worth the money, and not, if not more, maybe double or triple, like you said. Luis Diaz tonight. It's rare that Klopp really throws his new big signing into the fire like that. I mean, we've seen him take time with Robertson, we've seen him take time with Fabinho. For him to go straight in this lineup, one says that he's ready. And he must have been training really well during the week. But 2, he did everything tonight apart from score. Some debut from the kid there.
We've done really well, to be honest. Like you said, it takes a lot of trust to throw him in, especially when Salah come back from AFCON and said he's ready to play as well. To drop your star man for Diaz goes to show that he does trust him a lot. I don't want to get a bit too carried away, but he reminds me of Luis Suarez.
This is what I said, bro. Honestly, let us know in the comments if you think we're right.
Honest to God, if he's half the player that Luis Suarez was, mate, we're in for some special moments for him, you know, honest to God. Like I said, I don't want to get carried away, but it's a very good start.
Yeah, and his name's Luis as well.
That's what I mean. Well, it must be a Luis thing, mustn't it? Luis Garcia, Luis Suarez, Luis Diaz. So.
Luis Alberto, not so much.
Yeah, well, he's still all right. We'll let him off on that one.
Not the worst, not the best either. The goals go in. I mean, it was a tough ride in the end. Leicester weren't great, but they just defended fairly well, and I guess they put on a little bit of a better performance fan-wise than they did last time. I know the last time we played Leicester, you had a lot to say about them, as did I.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got a bit of history about Leicester, haven't I? Remember I was...
It only comes on for Leicester.
Leicester's my big game, lad. Leicester's my big game. But yeah, the atmosphere in there was absolutely brilliant, to be fair, as well. Like, no one, like, as you can tell by my voice is gone.
It was banging in there tonight, Shaun, because Klopp asked us for this and we delivered.
I mean. That's the power he's got on the fans. If he asks for something, we just produce. Like, he could say, I don't know, like, go and take a shit in the Kop. We'd all go and take a shit in the Kop. The man's got that much power. I mean,
don't do that.
Yeah, obviously not that. But if he, for example, if he told us to go and do something, we'd go and do it. Do you know what I mean?
Jump off a bridge.
Yeah, I probably would for Klopp, yeah. Probably would. But I think, I've seen a few people say he needs a statue, but I think he needs to win a few more trophies. But I know he's won 4, but if he gets the Carabao Cup and hopefully the Champions League again, then we can start thinking about it. But he's definitely up there with the best ever managers we've had.
You saw Man City win last night, again, not a massive win, 2-0 like us. Yeah. And all we can do is keep winning. If we win our game in hand, all of a sudden it's 6 points. We've still got to go to the Etihad. Yeah. I mean, every single week, yes, City are getting further and further away, but we're still in it, aren't we? We are still in it.
Well, I remember when we played Leicester away and we lost, I ripped the title off there and then. But if you think about it, like, City, they're an unbelievable team, but they're only human at the end of the day, aren't they? Like you said, we've got a game in hand of them. We're 9 points behind them. We win our game in hand with 6. We go to the Etihad, we're only 3 points behind them. And anything can happen, lad. We just, like Klopp said, we just got to believe. Klopp said, didn't he, a couple of weeks ago, if you think the title's over, just don't bother coming anymore. So, yeah, it's still on. It's very doubtful that we'll win it, but we'll always believe till the very end, lad, all the time.
Key takeaway from that, it's still on.
It's still on,
Shaun?
The quadruple's still on, lad. The quadruple's still on.
And we'll see you at Wembley as well?
Yes, don't worry about that. Right.
Sort me a ticket?
I'm going on a Saturday. What, sort you the ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, lads.
Yeah? That's on camera.
But it might be a bit of over face value.
That's all right. You don't have to hold it. Shaun, much love, brother. Thank you. See you soon. Let's get on to the next one. Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.